my first degree is in mathematics and physics. Then I did a master's degree or a diploma engineer, a French equivalent, in civil engineering, and then moved over to the UK and did a PhD in construction IT. I'm actually responsible for all the BIM-related modules in our programs in Oxford Brookes University. So I attended the first summer school last year, and I introduced it into our curriculum and taught it last year to our students. And this year, I've just come, as you know, this is an evolving field, and every day things are changing. So I thought I should attend this again to be able to update myself and also update our program. Well, given that I already attended this last year, and given the evolution, how things change, things can actually be very, very fast in the IT, construction IT industry. I was just coming with an open mind and for surprises, and actually I've been surprised the level at which BIM 360, which is what I've learned, now has changed from last year to this year. I thought it was going to be redundant to me that has actually done it. But I've seen so many new things there that were not there last year. So I would say, well, even if you've done a course or if you've learned a software, a particular software, always have that open mind, that open attitude to come and learn again, to come and sit again and see. You'll be surprised that there are things that we've not been able to learn. Field management is actually what I enjoyed most, uh, to be able to pick up issues or things, to be able to design a template that will allow us to be able to check things on site or on a construction site or on a project, and then based on that be able to create issues, and those issues could be linked to photographs of what you've actually taken on site, or even text or even your voice. I mean, that's something really, really great. One of the problems I've actually had in academics or in teaching is that students, when they work in group, you usually have complaints from one of them saying that, oh, this one did not contribute or this did not work. But given BIM 360, we're able to trace who has actually done work in a group work, who has actually contributed when, so that we don't have to be arguing or trying to establish who did what in a particular group work. So that timestamp and also identity, who is behind what, can actually be monitored in BIM 360. So that's something I really like with the software. I was introduced to BIM 360 in London, in Autodesk University in London by a colleague in Southbank. I saw his presentation was great. Then I asked Phil, I needed to learn this in order to be able to introduce it to my students, because at my pace, it may take a longer time. I won't be able to meet with my programs when they start the beginning of the semester. So I attended a summer school last year, which allowed me to be able to learn this and actually introduce it to our programs very quickly. The reason I'm doing that is because if I'm the only one talking about BIM in a department, it's not really, we have what we call team teaching. And in order to teach as a team on a program, you need to know what a colleague is doing. They need to know what I'm doing. They need to know how they can also use what I'm teaching in their programs. Yesterday, we had a quantity surveyor, we had a project manager on this course. Those are two of my colleagues, and they saw the benefit of this. They're going to also be able to at least be able to talk to their students about it. So I have to talk to other colleagues about this. If we really want the industry to change, then academic lecturers or university lecturers need to be able to teach this in the industry. And also, I'm talking to other colleagues in other universities about summer school. So definitely, I'm going to recommend this for them to be able to come on board with this. I did a study that was 2018, where I actually reviewed so many common data environments, about 50 of them. And the impression that I got from the industry, it is published actually, that BIM 360 is one of the best in terms of ease of use, accessibility, or availability.